Hello and welcome to Bradley's Space. I'm Bradley, and in this video I'm going to show you, another Marley product, the Positive Vibration 2, and this is the wireless edition. So let's start with how much I paid for these headphones, and they came in at £49.99p, just under £50, which I don't think is too bad. Fully wireless headphones, which are made as good as Marley products usually are. I don't know if these ones are, I've not opened them yet, but we'll soon find out. So, what you're going to get is a really nice box, and when you pull the front part of the box open, you can see the blue headphones themselves. These come in black, and I think there might be a silver. The two choices I had in the shop were black and blue, and I picked up the blue because I thought it's just a little bit different than black headphones. So, let's talk about the features of the headphones. So if we look at the back, you can see all the different features, and I'm going to read them out just in case it's easier than looking at on the box. So they are all recycled, which a lot of Marley products are. They're aluminium. They have rewind buttons, fast forward buttons. They have a 12-hour battery life. Let that focus, don't know if that's going to focus. We have a comfortable ear design, which is really dependent on your ears, but they're saying it's comfortable. We have a foldable design, so I guess the cups fold in, which is good if you want to put them in a bag. We have onboard microphone controls. It comes with a detachable cable, so if you want to add a microphone to it, really, really handy. And a removable headphone jack, which I'm a massive fan of, because sometimes you don't want to use Bluetooth. Sometimes you're in an area where there's a lot of interception and stuff like that on Bluetooth, so it's really good to have that cable, and sometimes it's just really good to have an onboard cable with a microphone. So, I think it's about time we open the headphones up. So to open the headphones up, I think you just undo the sticky tape, sellotape tape or whatever you call it at the bottom. Undo the little flap. And 1, 2. Oh, things are falling out already. But there's the headphones. I'll put them to the side 1 second and collect what I just dropped. So what came flying out, it looks like, is a USB, which is always good. It looks like a good quality threaded USB, and a cable, because you do need to charge them, and a lot of times they don't actually come with cables, but they come with a cable. Let me show you them. They have a cable, and they just broke after a while, as most headphones with cables do. But I'm really excited to have these. I really, really like the design of the cable. Too comfortable, but I don't think you'd have them on. They're not made for listening. Let that focus. If you look at it, it looks really, really good. It's got like kind of a braided kind of style, but they've gone for they really match the headphones well, kind of a blue and white, and even the cable ties are made out of like a recycled material, which is really good. Let's just unstrap this. So it's around about 1 meter long, the cable, which is pretty standard. It's got the usual Marley jack, when that focuses. Bring that focus. It's got the usual Marley jack with kind of like the Jamaican colours on it, the Rasta kind of theme. It also comes with a USB, a micro USB to be exact, which comes in a similar design. Don't think it's going to be as long as 1 meter, but to be fair, you don't really need it that long to charge cables anyway. And again, all recycled in a nice package design. And I really like the cable design, and that actually might be a pretty decent charger. And you can never have enough micro USBs. But really pleased with the headphone jack and the cable. So, for the headphones themselves, now I have to undo some cable ties at the back. These aren't recycled cable ties. But as you can see, these are the headphones themselves. I opted for the blue ones with kind of the light wood. The black ones have a darker kind of wood theme on the side of the cup there. I just didn't prefer them. So, let's talk about the actual headphones themselves, my first impressions. They're really light. They're kind of like the original Positive Vibrations, which I did have, but they had a cable and they just broke after a while, as most headphones with cables do. But I'm really excited to have these ones in blue, with a Bluetooth mode. So, they're really, really light. This headband doesn't feel too comfortable, but I don't think you'd have them on. They're not made for listening to for hours and hours, but I can't see it being too much of a problem. On the side we have this kind of retro kind of design, which looks really, really good. Again, with the continuous kind of blue and white theme on the cables. You can readjust the size of the cup by just clicking this out, which is always good. You can do that on both sides. The headphones themselves fold up really neat, well, you can package them really small. I guess that's if you really want to put it in a case, something like that. But they do go quite small, and they just click back into position like this. But most people have seen headphones before, and they're usually used to what headphones look like and how they're designed. The only thing I'd say is that they feel more comfortable than my old Marleys. These are more cushioned. They're really soft, and that excites me a little bit. I'm quite excited to have something a little bit softer than the old Marleys. And again, these Marleys look really, really well built. I don't know if that's going to show on the camera. There we go. But they have the little Marley name there. They have Marley on the cup, on the inside of the cup. These are really, really soft. Can't get over how soft they are. And the build quality feels better. There are buttons on the side for skipping forward, backtrack, and I guess one is for answering calls and for power. But you've all seen headphones before, you all know how headphones work. By this point in time, a lot of people have had on-ear Bluetooth headphones. They're more bothered about how they sound. So, let's talk about the sound. The sound sounds pretty decent for the 3 minutes I listened to them then, if that. But my first impressions of the sound are that they sound quite similar to the old ones. There's a bit more bass and they do sound a bit more clearer. And I'm actually really impressed. For Bluetooth headphones for £50, they sound really, really good. They are quite comfortable. They'll tell you, they have little signs to tell you which left and right on each cup, so you know if you put them on the right way or not, and they are quite comfortable. Very light, as I said earlier, and they fit on your head quite nice. They can go down quite a lot as well if you've got bigger ears, so you can go all the way down there. And I'm actually really impressed with how they sound, how they feel, and they are very similar to the old positive vibrations, which Marley still sell a lot of today, so they're going to keep them rather similar, and I'm really impressed with these headphones for £50. And for £50, I don't think you can complain. But I've not really had long enough to listen to them, so this isn't going to be the only video on them, and I reckon in about a week's time I will have a newly updated, proper review with B-roll and all that jazz. But for now, I'm going to pop out because I've got some music to listen to. But these have been the Positive Vibration 2 Bluetooth headphones for £50. And I've been Bradley, and it's been Bradley's Space. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and wait for my final review on these headphones. So, thank you, goodbye.